So when everything was happening behind the scenes that was having Sony rival Marvel Studios, things were looking not so good. But now that everything's been hashed out, let's talk about some rumors I heard from some of my sources that now other people are reporting on what exactly is going to happen in Spider-Man 3. And it involves She-Hulk. So She-Hulk has been something that's been in development by Marvel Studios, trying to work out the deal for about a year now, I've been told. And they had a clear-cut direction on which way they wanted to introduce the character and what to do with her. This was to backpedal off of what happens with Spider-Man to introduce Jennifer because she's a lawyer. Again, Spider-Man's going to need somebody to represent him because his identity has been outed. Previously, there was reports that this could be Daredevil, and while that could still hold some truth to it, we don't know how they're going to handle it. The primary focus now has apparently shifted that it is going to be She-Hulk, where she would be in that role trying to, protect him and defend him against what happened to him, while also building her up and then sending her off into her own series right after that. And if you look at the placement and the announcements and how things are coming down the road, I think this makes a whole lot of sense and you can connect the dots. And then also you're probably going to involve Bruce Banner, the Hulk, in there. So again, way more firepower for Spider-Man when he has to defend himself. So I can see how these rumors are something that started, and I can also see why things took such a weird turn behind the scenes. And then just by looking at it, just by what people told me, I can see this as something that they are going to try to push through. Now, who knows if anything behind the scenes has changed when that new deal was struck. Maybe Sony doesn't want to introduce new characters that are going to benefit the MCU. Maybe they can't. We don't know. But I think it's safe to say that somewhere down the road, Peter is going to need somebody to represent him, and it would make sense if it's somebody that's willing to do it for almost no money or free. And again, She-Hulk and Matt Murdock fall into that, and having multiple people tell me it's She-Hulk that was the original plan before everything fell apart. And now that everything is worked out and they're moving forward, connect the dots and hopefully. So how do you guys feel about this? Would you be interested in seeing She-Hulk in this? Because to me, this would honestly be a perfect introduction. There is no better way to introduce her than right there.